Alright, since the last video I pressurized the drain system. The building inspector wanted to make sure it didn't leak, so we had to pressurize it. Also, now you can see I have a lot of the hot and cold lines in place. Hopefully today I'll finish that and turn the water on to check it out. It goes up to the shower. Also, what's been done is a lot of the electrical work. There's a fan unit. It's a fan, heater, and light. And those are the switches. This is the switch for the light that will be over the vanity, and the GFI. It's not a GFI outlet, but it's on a GFI circuit breaker. Also ran the outlets along the whole room. They go from, it's hard to see them from here, but there's one there, and they go down. There's a couple along this wall. Over here we can see the vent that will eventually go out the roof. And down here the pipes will be, the ductwork will be coming up for the heat, and you can see there's a cap on there for a clean out. And I think that's about all we've gotten done since the last video. There's also the vent work. Alright, it's been a while, I think, since I recorded. I have the hot and cold going through. The plumbing, or the building inspector came and checked the drain system. I had it pressurized, and it passed inspection. Right here is where the shower will be, on the wall here. Open the door. This is the back of the shower piping. Is the rest of the plumbing. Two lines coming up for the vanity sink. This one coming up here is for the toilet. I also connected the drain system and the hot and cold to the house. Here I have the complete floor down with all the necessary holes for the water to come up through it, and the toilet to go down. Shower. Just changed the box for this fan, light, and heat. Made it a single box. Originally it was going to be the light switch for the light over the vanity was going to be in that box, but it made more sense to put it over there. Today I'm putting up the angles here so I can get R38 insulation in there, so we have to drop it 10. It has to be 10.5 inches from the ceiling to the end here. So this is a before picture. We finished one side, and if I zoom in you can kind of see what we added. Like this piece here. And other than that, you can almost tell the difference. Yeah, I'm not sure where I left off. I've been slacking with the video. But this is where obviously the shower is going to go. Then we put the sheetrock wall on the other side, so when they spray the foam, you have something to stick to. We added smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors to both sides. Alright, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but the code now calls for R25 in exterior walls. Since this area over here will not be insulated, this is considered an exterior wall, which was built out of 2x6s. But to get R25, I needed to add 1 inch. A 2x6 is 5.5 inches. So I needed 6.5 inches to get to R25 in the walls. And if we have R25 in the walls, we're allowed to have R38 in the ceiling, not R49. The shower pan is in. I'm not sure what we showed last time. This is the main vent. I have the roof marked. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Right there. And the next couple days, hopefully the weather's good, I'll get on the roof and run this 3-inch pipe up through the roof. Also, I can't see it right now, but this is the exhaust right here for the fan, which will be getting exhausted up into the roof over here. It's not marked. This is the vent that'll sit on the roof. It also has a mesh that'll go inside here to keep any animals from climbing in there. Here's the actual exterior wall, which I had to add 1 inch to all the 2x6s. Had to move the outlets out. Frame around the window. Also, we have the new floor in, which has been covered. It's the what is it called? It's luxury vinyl tile. Comes in strips. It's waterproof. You don't have to nail it down. Also, the electrical inspector was here today and we passed, so now we can start sheetrocking the walls. And this is the doorway, I guess you'd call it, to the little attic which is over the laundry room, which will also be insulated. The electrical inspector pointed out, not for any electrical reason, but once we sheetrock this wall, there's no way of getting into that area. So we're going to put a little door on this side of the wall, a little opening. There'll be a door over here. You can get into that area, and then for whatever reason you need to get back here, you can get in here, check pipes or whatever.